5 details that make you look repulsive without you realizing it. Have you ever met someone who looked perfectly put together, but after a few minutes, something about them started to feel unpleasant? Here's the strange part. It often has nothing to do with beauty, money, clothes, or physical appearance. Sometimes tiny habits quietly change the way people see you, and you may be doing them every day without noticing. In this video, I'll show you 5 details that can make someone less attractive, less respected, and harder to be around. Stay until the end, because number 5 can damage your image faster than you think. 1. Constantly checking your phone. Imagine you're talking to someone and every few seconds they look down at their screen. A notification appears, they check it. The phone vibrates, they check again. Even if they say, "I'm listening," their behavior sends a different message. It says, "You're not important enough to have my full attention." Being present is one of the simplest forms of respect. When someone is speaking, look at them, listen, and respond with genuine attention. You don't have to throw your phone away. Just learn when not to let it control the moment. 2. Using too much perfume. Smelling good is attractive, but there is a thin line between smelling good and filling the entire room before you even enter it. Too much perfume doesn't make you more impressive. It can feel overwhelming and uncomfortable for the people around you. A good fragrance should be discovered, not announced, from 10 meters away. The same applies to confidence, style, intelligence, even success. When you force people to notice it, it often loses its charm. 3. Interrupting people while they're talking. This may seem small, but it creates a strong impression. When you cut someone off, finish their sentences, or jump in before they complete their thought, you may think you're being energetic or involved. But to the other person, it can feel disrespectful. It sends the message, "What I have to say is more important than what you're saying." Good communication is not just knowing how to speak, it's knowing how to listen. Try this. When someone finishes talking, wait 1 second before responding. That tiny pause makes you look calmer and more thoughtful. It also shows that you actually heard them instead of waiting for your turn. 4. Dirty shoes. You can wear an expensive jacket, have perfect hair, and look stylish from head to toe. But dirty, neglected shoes can ruin the whole impression in seconds. Why? Because people notice small details when deciding whether someone takes care of themselves. Your shoes don't need to be expensive or a famous brand. They just need to look clean and cared for. Clean nails, fresh clothes, tidy hair, and basic personal care often matter more than expensive labels. Style gets attention. Cleanliness earns respect. 5. Constantly speaking negatively. Everyone complains sometimes. Everyone has bad days. But when every conversation turns into criticism, gossip, anger, or complaints, people slowly start avoiding that energy. Think about how you feel after 20 minutes with someone who complains about their job, friends, traffic, money, and life itself. Exhausted. Negativity is contagious. But so is calmness, so is humor, so is optimism. You don't have to pretend everything is perfect. But there's a big difference between being honest about a problem and making negativity your entire personality. People may forget what you were wearing. They may forget exactly what you said, but they usually remember how they felt around you. So, what's the real lesson? Being attractive isn't only about your face, body, or clothes. A huge part of attraction comes from behavior. Give people your attention. Don't overwhelm them. Let them finish speaking. Take care of the small details. And don't turn every conversation into a complaint session. These habits seem minor, but together they create something much bigger. Your presence. Now be honest. Which of these 5 habits bothers you the most when someone else does it? And is there one you've caught yourself doing without realizing it? Write your answer in the comments. If you enjoy videos about psychology, human behavior, social habits, and the hidden details that shape how people see you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And remember, improving the way people see you doesn't always require becoming someone new. Sometimes it simply means noticing the small things that have been speaking for you all along. See you in the next video.